Hey guys, what's up? Close Engineer with Coming to One Skateboards, and today I'll be showing you guys and talking to you about the differences and how to choose a skateboard. So yeah, let's get started. So first off is you want to know what style of skateboarding you want to get into, and depending on there you'll go from choosing a board. So if you want to do some street skating, you should probably get a street board. Most logical thing. And this is just the standard skateboard. Usually looks somewhat like this. Now the size, if you're like street skating, most people use around an 8 or a 7.75 width. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. But it all depends like how big your feet are or how big you want the board. But yeah, keep in mind, if you want to do more technical tricks, a smaller board definitely will be better for that. But it's all a matter of preference. And yeah, but in terms of like concave and stuff, you really, I mean, it's kind of not really something you can like do online, because what I recommend is like going to your local skate shop or something and just feeling and standing on the board, see what it feels like, see if you like it, and then if you like that one, then that's cool, you should get it. But also for street skating, you're gonna need some other stuff. You're gonna need trucks, and those are just standard. I mean, you can really get any trucks that just fit the size of the board. But one of the big things is wheels. Here we have a street wheel, and a 53 millimeter, which is a big difference to something like these size wheels, which are way more than 53. I'm actually not sure what size they are, but yeah, if you're street skating, you definitely want a smaller wheel, and you also want a harder wheel too, so it slides on the ground good. Whereas if you're doing something like filming, then you would want a softer wheel, like these OJ wheels. They're soft, so they grip better, and they don't slide, so you won't be getting any shaky filmings. Yeah, that's pretty much it for a street board. But if you're doing something more like just cruising around, you just want something to get you somewhere, then you're either gonna want a longboard or a cruiser board or a penny board. This is a penny board. Definitely a lot smaller than most boards. But it's flexible and it bends under your feet, and it does really nice turns, and it grips the ground really well because it has big wheels. Yeah, it's really nice to ride around, just cruise around with. And then there's also, if you just want to cruise, you got a cruiser board, which is, well, very different from the penny board. It's all made out of wood, whereas the penny is made out of plastic. But an advantage to the street board, or not the street board, the cruiser board is it's definitely a lot bigger, so you're not going to have to worry about like keeping your feet closer together. With this, you can more relax and just ride around and have fun with it. And I mean, pennies are still fun, but if you want to get somewhere without thinking about it and just go, then cruiser or a longboard would definitely be the better way to go. And as you see, got the big wheels on the cruiser for doing tight corners and handling speed, so you don't get a speed wobble going down a hill or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for cruising around. Now if you're doing something like filming, then you're gonna want something like this. This is a Welcome skateboard. I haven't had this for too long, but it's really nice. It's a little bit bigger than the street board, as you can see, but not as big as the cruiser board. Well, what's nice about it is it's got these wheels. These ones are OJ Plain Janes keyframes, and the real special part about them is they're soft and they're a little bit squishy too, and you can just ride around on them, and you just ride over pebbles and all the rocks and cracks, so you get the nice smooth angles for filming. And yeah, and if you're filming, I do recommend investing in some bones bushings. See right here, I got the medium ones, and that's just so you don't get the squeaky noises while you're filming, and you get smoother turns, and you can turn easier without worrying about loosening your chucks and all that. It's just a big advantage. Yeah, that pretty much covers the basics of how to pick a skateboard. You just gotta keep in mind on what kind of skateboarding you want to do, and then you go from there. But also, I don't recommend, if you're just starting out, to go and spend like $150 to $200 on a skateboard, because you might not like it, because it's not for everyone. So like, just try out, if a friend has a skateboard, try out their skateboard, or do something like that, just so you don't spend too much money on a skateboard before you know if you even like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it on how to pick a skateboard. So like this video, comment on it, share it, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram at Company One Skateboards. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.